almost ready to hit the road. Andy, are you ready to hit the road? I've been ready for hours. I know, Andy, you're always waiting on me, right? We've got the bedding. And of course, we've got Andy. And we've got some toiletries, some miscellaneous here, my notebooks, snack attacks, some healthy snacks here. I've got rice cakes and some good chips. That brand. And I just checked the weather. Might have some chilly evenings, so I'm taking some warmer clothes for nighttime, some comfy shoes, my mirror to put makeup on, and I just have my cooler to fill up, put my makeup on, do my hair, and I'm gonna be out the door on a road trip. Hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. I'm leaving the cottage, guys. I'm saying bye-bye for a few days. All packed up and ready to go. Bye-bye, cottage. We'll see you in a few. I know you'll be fine. Look at those blue skies. Wow. Backing up, backing up. Slowly but surely. Yep. We'll see you in a few. Later. My element. Behind the wheel. Actually, my element is really nature. And behind the wheel, I guess. Well, I just got home from the Solos Birds of a Feather about, has it been, I don't know, 2-3 weeks now? I don't know, all the time just runs together these days. And been quite busy, projects that I've been tackling and having work done too. So stay tuned. Where am I going? I decided to take in what, 1 million some people are going to be taking in the next few days. Actually, by the time you see this, it'll be tomorrow. The solar eclipse. I'm not a science girl. I'm not a geology girl. I'm not an astronomy. I'm not astrology. None of that. But I am about nature phenomenons. And life is short. And go see do. So going I am. But it has been a journey of the mind, let me tell you, for the last week. Sorry, Anita. Sorry, Debbie. I have been on the fence, wishy-washy. Oh, my walking buddies, too. My new walking buddies. Sorry to you guys, too. What should I do? What should I do? Well, the walking buddies said, of course, we can't tell you what you should do. And I'm like, well, no, I just want your thoughts on it. And the one girl was like, you know what? I like being in the water. I like the water. And I don't remember what the other girl said. And then Debbie, you know her from Michigan and Arizona, where she has 2 homes. Well, she's very supportive, but she has a pragmatic, realistic side to her too. And, you know, listening to or reading on Facebook and what people are saying, and you know, is it worth it? And I'm doing an awful lot of miles to get there. So
you know, she was giving me more of the cons, and I was like, you know what? I said, it's much more than the eclipse. It's traveling, it's out in nature, and it's being with a friend, which I'll tell you about here in a second. So I was kind of combating her. Wasn't really negative. Like I said, she's just, you know, just in that realist world sometimes. But a few days ago, I sent Anita, who you met in Arizona. She's the lady that I interviewed with the minivan, and she's been a widow for a year, so hopefully you guys know who I'm talking about. Just a fantastic person. And I sent her my little Happy Easter short along with a few other friends, and, you know, asked her what she was doing, and she said she was going to see the eclipse. And that's when it really perked me up to think, wow, I could go see the eclipse with a friend. And, you know, many times through the years when I was traveling, I would tell you, you know, I wish I had a friend. Not that I wish I had, but sometimes just looking at things and having somebody else comment, you know, how they're feeling. We got a lot of sun. I'm sorry, guys. I was going to debate and wait till I stopped tonight and talk to you, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to push through it. And I know you hear the air. I don't know. I'll turn it off for a few minutes. Does that make a difference? Until it gets too hot again. But I don't know. It was a fleeting thought before that, you know, to see the eclipse. And then when I found out she was going, I was like, wow, we could meet and experience this together. And I'm like, what do I know about the eclipse? Not too much. So that's when I got on YouTube. Oh my gosh. You could spend your entire week on YouTube with videos about the eclipse, right? Put in the comments, have you been watching videos? Everything from the end of the world, passing through 7 Ninevehs to it's really only 2 Ninevehs, passing through Salem, and Salem is just a dead-end street. It just went on and on. And I had, I guess you could kind of say, high moments and low moments and could care less moments. And then when I started hearing about the beads and the diamond ring, and I was like, well, diamond ring, that doesn't, I'd like to have my own diamond ring. So do I care to see it around the sun? And I just went back and forth. And then I weighed out how much it would cost me in mileage. And is this really something I should do, or should I just keep saving? Because I have some big projects coming up down the road with my cottage. And then I went into rationalize mode. I can rationalize this. I've been going out 3 times a week to walk near the water. And now that I have walking buddies, I don't have to spend that gas money. So I'm saving like close to 100 miles a week. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can afford this. And I don't go out and eat. I was telling Debbie that. And then I called up Anita and I said, Anita, give me your excitement. Because I believe she has a degree in geology. And she has had a lot of interest in getting into weather and getting into astronomy, I think. And, you know, she likes science. And I think she's a geologist. I'm not 100%. But anyways, she likes all that. So I'm like, give me your enthusiasm. Why, you know, what is this? Because, you know, I'm having these ebbs and flows of whether or not this is really something. And I get excited when other people get excited. Like, you know, if you go out with somebody and, you know, you're looking at whatever and they're like, could care less, then it's like, well, I wish I was with somebody who really liked what, you know, wanted to draw from Anita's enthusiasm. So I did. And she said, Linda, this is like if you went and saw the Mighty Five national parks. I did a whole series on that. And watching videos of the Mighty Five national parks in Utah and going and seeing them yourself is two totally different experiences. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go. Texted Debbie yesterday. I was like, Debbie, I'm all in. I'm not gonna sit at home with woulda, coulda, shoulda friends. Me, myself, and I, woulda, coulda, shoulda, and wonder about all of this. I'm gonna go. And so I got up, and actually I've been praying about it too. And this is no lie. First thing I got up yesterday morning, before I even turned on my coffee or started saying my prayers, oh, the sun. The word go. It was like the Holy Spirit speaking to me. Go. G-O. And I had been kind of quiet through the night when I was laying there on my pillow, just thinking, okay, Linda, hear from the Holy Spirit. What should you do? Nothing really came. I was kind of like when you're in and out of sleep at certain times of the night, I would be laying there thinking, should I go? Should I go? And yesterday morning, bam. So I got up and I started doing my laundry. First thing I did was pack a drawer full of food. I got enough food here for a couple weeks. And because I'm going to be going again here shortly, within a month, and so I just overpacked. I'm not like thinking, oh, Armageddon, and I need to have food and water like some people are like really all over that. And yeah, the whole day was just full of energy and fun packing. And then today, got my shower. I'm still in that moving forward. I let Anita let her know last night, an affirmative yes. And then I turn on a YouTube video. Debbie had planted the little bit of a seed about cloud cover. I was like, you know what, cloud cover or not, I'm still going to enjoy this, and I'm going to enjoy the moment, and I'm going to be with a friend, and all is well. So I really brushed that off. And then I hear the YouTube video about cloud cover and the possibility of where I'm going to be in Russellville, Arkansas. Totality there. I'm going to be in maybe, possibly, AccuWeather at this moment says 70% cloud cover. And I left a few days before. So like I said, when you're watching this, I've already been on the road for a couple days. It's quite a trip. And, okay, we're back in the dark. Oh well. Just like the eclipse, we'll be in the dark. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I ought to send this off to Anita and ask her what she thinks about it. I'm sorry, Anita. And I called Debbie. And Debbie's like, you know what, Linda? You're all packed, irregardless. And I knew Debbie would help to spin me. Not that I'm looking for validation, like don't go or go, but that's the way I sort out thoughts. Do any of you do that? You have a friend that you can sort out thoughts with? Well, that's kind of like how Debbie is for me, is just sorting out the thoughts, because she knows me too. She's like, you know what, you're all packed. She said, if I had not seen that video with Anita, maybe I'd be saying something different, but you're going to go and you're going to have fun irregardless, because she knows Anita and she saw her on the video and met her at my meetup. So I was like, yeah, you're right, Debbie, you're right. And she said, if nothing else, A few years from now, you're going to look back on this, all this planning, and you're going to laugh. You know, you went to see the eclipse and then didn't see it. And it's true. It's true. I'm bringing a memory, a once in a lifetime. What, the next one's going to happen in 20 years? And I'll be like 85 if I'm here. Kind of hoping I'm not going to be here, to tell you the truth. I'd like to meet Jesus. I just don't want to get old and all the things that go with getting old. And I know there's controversy with that. You know, there's a selfish aspect of that. Yes, bring one more person to Christ, of course. You know, do the work here that God has for you while you're here. I'm all in about that. But I'm just saying, taking all that out of the equation, 85 and go see the eclipse, and that's probably not going to happen, whether I'm here or not. So, onward. I like rest areas. Gonna have a blast, and that's. Do I know what I'm in for? Nope, not at all. I don't like traffic. I don't like crowds. I don't like noise when I'm experiencing something. I'd like to take it all in quiet, kind of in a spiritual sense. But I do like go-see-do. I do like memories, and I love building friendships. So please stay tuned, subscribe, click the bell for updates, guys. I will be posting in just another couple days, whether it be, normally I'm posting now Thursday and Sunday. I took out the Tuesday for now. Very busy at the cottage, and the content just keeps on rolling. I've got so much more. I've got a whole summer planned of doing something. It'll be a surprise. So if you want to see how it all turned out, and you want to see some moments of, I don't know that I can film the eclipse itself. There'll be plenty of YouTube videos. But if you want to see where we land, and you know, I'll be talking to Anita and get her take on everything, then stay tuned. In just another couple days, show you how it all turns out, cloud cover or not. I'm a committed person. I'm all in. I do have my wishy-washy moments, and I do have my on-the-fence moments. But talking to God about all this, and Him putting the friends in my path, I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity to experience a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon, a total solar eclipse. And with that, blessings in your day and joy in your journey. And one more thing. Right out of the gate, I knew that you needed glasses, and Anita has 2 pairs. She keeps them in her Bible. And yeah, so don't even have to worry about that. Now, if for some reason I get stuck in traffic and don't see this at all, I am totally good with all of it. I love you guys. Thanks for listening to the Babbling Brook, headed on down the road.